Welcome back to the film room. Today we are going to go over the recent Cowboys second round pick, and that is Sam Williams, the edge rusher out of Ole Miss. This is going to be a shorter episode today for sure, as we're going to look at his game in 2021 against Baylor, but there's definitely a lot to talk about. We only have, I think, 5 plays from this game that he really showed down in. Not too consistent and didn't, we'll get to that. But before we get into the breakdown, though, especially Cowboys fans, let me know what you think of the pick. And anyone else, make sure to like the video. Obviously, including Cowboys fans, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think. Would greatly appreciate it. So, without any further ado, though, let's get into the tape. So here's our first play, and this is going to be Sam Williams lined up. They did a lot of 3 down lineman looks where he's going to be still playing against this tackle, and this is going to be a really good combo move that he's going to do. We'll watch it in this angle first, and I just liked this move. I like the potential of this move. It's not going to get home as this quarterback's going to kind of drift off to the left. I don't know if he sensed the pressure, if he was just drifting, but Sam wasn't able to finish here, but I really liked this move. We'll see it in a little bit of slow-mo, as he had a couple good reps against this tackle, and I think he definitely showed off some potential. He's a very twitchy, explosive guy with a lot of speed and bent and a lot of potential in that area, but he's going to square up nicely and get a really good club move on this tackle's outside hand to knock it all the way down, and then get a long arm into about his chest that will be grabbed by the tackle. But I like this. He's going to be able to bend around the edge, fight off this guard who's going to try to get him. And if the quarterback is not, drifted all the way over here, it almost drifted into a sack by this other guy, this is probably, a sack. I guess this probably isn't technically a pressure, but I thought this was a really good rep and a really good example of what he can do with his hands and the potential he has with some of his moves. Now, here's our next one, and he's just going to show some really good explosiveness, rather some power and explosiveness, I guess, to force a pressure, but the tackle's kind of going to hold him, and we'll kind of, watch it in this angle first. Going to get still a good rep inside, but this is going to be kind of one where the tackle is going to get him almost in a headlock here, and there's not much you can really do there if you're Sam Williams, and so this is kind of a hold to me, and I don't know. I think this is still a good job of him, with a big elbow on his neck. He's still able to push this tackle forward and get to the quarterback nearly and, force him to drift out to his left. And quarterback's still actually going to complete this throw, but thought this was another really good rep. Now, here's our next one. As you can see, he's at the bottom there with that arrow lined up again as one of the 3 down linemen. And we're just going to see some swipe. He's going to do a good swipe move, explode inside, and get another QB hit. Or I guess his first QB hit at this point, but another pressure QB hit, force an errant throw with another guy who gets in there as well. And it's going to be pass interference, actually, I think, on the Ole Miss DB. But you'll see he gets outside and then just swipes back inside, kind of gets past both this tight end and this tackle. I don't know what this tackle was doing. I don't know. It looks like he thinks this tight end is going to get Williams here, but there's nobody else. I don't know who he thought he was going to get then, because he kind of just goes outside. His eyes don't even look like they're on Williams, to be honest. And Williams is going to swipe past him. This guy's going to kind of get him in the back, and he's going to get there for the quarterback hit, as well as this guy who really wraps up. But I thought this was another really good rep and just an example. I think he really has some potential and has flashed a lot of upside with some of his moves. Now, here is our next play. This is going to be his only sack of the game. There he is, lined up at the wide 9. He's going to just beat this tackle yet again inside, and just has the speed to finish the quarterback as he's trying to escape the pocket. I really like this rep. I think he had some more impressive moves on ones he didn't even get a sack on, but the tackle is going to really overset outside, and Williams is able to just get right into his chest, push by him, have a nice long arm inside, which I don't see too often, to be honest. And then just, you can tell he's just, as good, if not a better athlete than this quarterback. Going to just sling him down for a great sack there right behind the line of scrimmage. Now, here's our last play, and this is definitely not as much of a highlight as that, but just he almost gets through 3 blocks here. As you can see, he's kind of getting beat up down there. This guy's going to eventually get the edge and have a good run, but honestly, Williams looked really good on this rep, and so we'll see from this angle. He's lined up at the out wide again. So first off, that tight end's going to get a chip on him, and this tackle, they're going to try to double team him, just push him out of the play, and he does not give up any ground. There's this, you see his feet right there and there. Moves back a little bit, and then is just right back in the play. And then this other guy, as soon as he gets pushed back, this guard is there to pick him up. So a tight end, a tackle, and a guard all get him, and he's almost breaking through. And this guy kind of tugs on his jersey, and if he's not holding him here, I think he has this tackle probably about right here in the backfield. So not going to end up getting a play on that ball, but just really impressive, and I loved that rep from him. So that's all we do have today, and those are really the only ones I saw a big impact from him in. But I still think he definitely has a lot of potential, and I think all those draft comparisons I saw for him lived up to the hype. I really wasn't blown away by his awareness, though, or his instincts, as pretty often he would find himself out of the play. And these are obviously good examples of him doing so, but a lot of the lowlights, or not even lowlights, but just some plays he's getting upfield when the ball should be, when it's already past him. So that was kind of the only big weakness I had for him, just the consistency and the instincts in terms of plays that aren't just right at him or where he doesn't get a straight pass rush. But I think he has a ton of potential, as I hope you've seen throughout this video. And I think Cowboys fans definitely have reason to be excited, as with guys like Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence. In that room, he has guys to learn from, and I think just guys to help him get better at his game and whatever role that may be for the Cowboys this season. So again, thank you for watching, and make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed. Cowboys fans, let me know what you think of this pick, and everybody suggest me more prospects I should feature down below, because I have a ton of these videos done at this point. They'll be out by the time this is out as well, and I need more prospects on the way. I probably have about 20 that I want to get to, but there's definitely guys I haven't thought of, and I want to get to them as well. So again, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.